I always thought that dating apps are easier purely because the intentions are already clear.
Rather than thinking about the other person and the way they are looking at you and what they will think of you, figure all that out as regards yourself.
The world is still getting used to the idea of women taking charge in anything.
So I moved from an all-girls school to a co-ed school in the 7th standard. And of course, had my first crush. I have nursed this crush for a whole year before I've gathered the courage to tell this boy that I'm into him. And that moment I remember vividly. I was sitting there, my heart was like about to explode from my chest. I've got my friends for moral support. And I'm like, listen, I like you. And he was like, I like you too, but not in that way. So exactly, it's so daunting even if you're a teenager or a grown-ass woman like me. So we went on to the social media world and asked a question. What are some of the reasons women don't make the first move? And here are the responses I want you all to pick.
He might think I'm too easy. If I ask him out, I'll feel like I have to put out. Everyone's like scared of being judged for being too
Forward.
easy, being too forward, like
And coming across as desperate.
Yes,
or something.
actually, that's the one I think we've all got the most. On that note, let me pick one now. I'm going to read it. I have a fear of embarrassment or being turned down.
very common fear, one of the most common fears everyone has.
And we're all actors, we've all faced rejection.
Every damn day.
Yeah, true.
And the only way to get over that fear is to actually go ahead and do something about, like go and do that exact same thing, you know.
Have you had any like particular fears or reservations in this department?
So, you know, I also feel that the fear of rejection kind of comes from state of, you know, low self-worth, low self-esteem,
Insecurity.
low self-confidence. I remember when I, you know, was like in my 8th or something, 8th, 9th, and I liked this guy I used to play badminton with. I was somebody who had self-worth and self-esteem issues, okay? So this fear of rejection was super high. So you always felt inferior and you always kind of thought the other person was too good for you. So I remember not approaching this person for like a whole year. And when I finally did, all I could manage to do was just give him a cassette of some romantic songs that probably he should listen to. But yeah, it took me like so long to kind of just be like, okay, let me just gather some courage to let the person know.
How many opportunities we must have missed in this fear of getting rejected?
When we are like in our formative years, when like our teenage years or whatever, and when your interaction with the opposite sex or the same sex, it's far more, it's stronger, right? It has a greater influence and deeper influence. I think at that time now, we end up putting too much importance. We derive validation only from that.
From the opposite sex.
From the opposite sex. And it's also the time when you're kind of building your self-esteem and self-worth and stuff. So they do go all hand in hand, you know, like they have to all, you have to develop your self-esteem at that time, your self-worth.
Yeah. I always thought that dating apps are easier purely because the intentions are already clear. You're on a dating app because you want to date.
Correct. I had this conversation recently that, you know, we were discussing, I was discussing it with somebody that why these dating apps have come up in the last few years and suddenly they've caught on the fancy of people and especially in India or whatever. I think it makes it easier because there's no jhanjat of where is this going, you know, all of that. There's you make your intention clear right at the beginning that I'm here for either dating or sex or a relationship or marriage or just hanging out like, or looking for a platonic whatever. I mean, it's clear right from the beginning, and of course if it changes then you can always like tell the other person.
Yeah, so I think
whatever.
that's like important maybe to keep in mind. Be like, if you are really going to be scared of asking someone out even on a dating app, just remind yourself that they are there for this very purpose.
You told them this.
Rather than thinking about the other person and the way they are looking at you and what they will think of you, figure all that out as regards yourself. The whole scenario is changing a lot. There is so much more, so many girls are independent, they're making choices in life, and this is just an extension of that. It's like making a choice in your career, it's like making a choice in your personal life, so, and having a voice.
And anyway, I think the world is still getting used to the idea of women taking charge in anything.
Correct.
Like whatever. But it's something as simple as voicing your opinion, yeah. Like people are still, like they get triggered when they hear women voice their opinions unabashedly.
It needs to become a part of who you are, and that voice also needs to reach out in this department to whoever it needs to, if you feel it's right, going to meet a guy and all of that, and, making sure you look your best, making sure you're putting your best foot forward, you are saying the right thing, you're reacting the right way. So everything is directed towards he should like me. But I think over the years, as you kind of get to know yourself better, as you get to understand the whole game better, and start having better self-worth and confidence in yourself, and just being who you are. If I would do something today, I'll be like, no preparation, nothing, this is who I am. I'll go with everything that I have here and just go and be myself.
I have a question for you. Since you were the one who proposed to your husband, you said, what was the mental work you had to do to reach that point?
I think it was also timing, which is what I want to talk about when it comes to dating or finding a person.
Partner.
So much a matter of timing, because I met the same person 5 or 6 years back and we didn't, there was no connection. And we met in 2014 and there was an instant connection which just made me go make sure you use the number this time. I think I was somebody who was in a headspace to get married. I kind of knew what I wanted. I just had to find out if this person wanted the same thing. You either are on the same page or you're not on the same page. And if suppose Sahil has said no at that point, we wouldn't have probably gotten married. And I would have gotten hurt for some time and I would have moved on and he would have moved on. But I think that point, it was as casual as, so where do you think this is going? And he was like, are you trying to propose me? And I'm like, I don't know if this sounds like a proposal, but he's like, if you are, just go down on your knees, which I did. And I asked him that, would you like to spend the rest of your life with me? And he instantly said yes.
Splitting the bill, how do we feel about that? Yeah, no?
Splitting though is
normal.
It should just happen.
Yeah, that's the norm. That should be the norm.
Yeah, and sometimes just be the one to pay the whole bill, man.
And it just depends. Chal, I'll get this. Next time
you
the other person gets it.
How you are with friends,
exactly,
actually. I'm with you. I'm also with you.
I think chivalry as a concept is sexist, right? When you say that a man should do this for a woman, even if it's positive, if it's not something that's harmful, you are making a demarcation on the basis of gender.
So I think this chivalry is what, it's being nice, it's being, it's good manners, and
how can that be gender specific or whatever?
As women who other women look up to, what would you tell these girls who are afraid to make the first move or who have a crush but are unable to get themselves to just take that small step, even if it's starting a conversation?
When you talk of the worst, it's never really the worst in the big picture, in the real big picture. So everything is an experience. You have to, as we discussed earlier, not take anything personally.
Also, I think one thing which I would want in general people to know, and especially our age or our phase of life, but more so with women because we don't have that culturally a part of our upbringing, which is that you have to learn to be alone. You have to learn to enjoy your own company and to be okay with solitude, so that when we do meet somebody as a romantic partner, we're doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
It's not because, a friend of mine who recently, very close friend of mine, she turned 30 and she was just she's like, I can't believe I'm turning 30 at my 25th birthday also I was single, on my 30th birthday also I'm single. And I'm like, why is that? Why are you even talking about it? Clearly, in your head, you had said this thing that at 30, I want to have a partner or whatever.
Yeah, instead of making your life to be goals to be achieved, abhi ye. Just enjoy every experience for what it is and be okay with...
wholeheartedly enjoy it.
And be okay with wherever you are in life. If you are single, enjoy your singlehood. If you are with someone, enjoy that. The problem is, we are here and we want to be somewhere else always.
Grass is always green.
And we always want, and when we reach that place where we wanted to be 2 years back, we are not happy there either. So your happiness has got nothing to do with anybody else or anything else on this planet or this world. It's inside and you have to just learn to be happier. Just learn to live.
Own it.
Learn to just live.
So all this stigma and fear, it just makes us overthink so much and I think holds us back because there's always that judgment voice, going don't do that, don't make the first move, society will judge you, he will judge you, he'll reject you. I think as we move to a more equal and inclusive world, there needs to be more equality in relationships also. And instead of what it's supposed to be like, if we open up to these possibilities, there could be something really incredible that comes out of it.